Welcome back. Now we'll continue going over today's action. The Dallas Cowboy, and for the Packers Texans game, I give the game ball to Aaron Jones and Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones. I give it to. And whoa, that was my spot there. Aaron Jones, actually Aaron Rodgers, I give a game ball to. Jamal Williams and Devontae Adams, and also Aaron Jones as well. I'm going to give one to him. The Dallas Cowboys were manhandled by the Washington football team 25-3 at FedEx Field in Washington today. And Dallas is really hurting with being without quarterback Dak Prescott. It's really hurting the Cowboys. And the Cowboys, it just did not bode well for them today. But I give the game ball to Kyle Allen. Antonio Gibson, I give one to him. And Terry McLaurin, I give one to him as well. So you guys got the game balls today for that game. The Detroit Lions came from behind and beat the Atlanta Falcons by 1 in at Mercedes-Benz Superdome in Atlanta, 23-22. Boy, Detroit had been down did not lead throughout this game, and then came back in the fourth quarter. I believe it was the fourth quarter they came back in, because they led 7-0 in the first, and then it was tied at 7, and then it was 14-10 at the break, and then they led 14-13, and then it was seesawing back and forth, but Atlanta just could not get the win. Detroit came back and scored, and they got the win. And I give it to the game balls to Matt Stafford, DeAndre Swift, and Kenny Galladay. I give one to him for that one. The Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Tennessee Titans by a field goal, 27-24 at LP Field in Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee had a chance, and they just could not capitalize on it. They missed the field goal in the fourth quarter. They just could not capitalize. So, and they had a chance, and they had a chance, and they just could not get it in the final seconds. So, and this was a one of those games. They missed that field goal, and that was the end of the game, and it went wide right. So I gotta give credit to where credit is due, and that's to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I gotta give it to them. I give it to the game balls to Ben Roethlisberger, James Conner, and Deontay Johnson. I give it to them. I give the game balls to them for that game. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Las Vegas Raiders 45-20 at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. And the Browns host the Raiders next Sunday. But Tom Brady just had a heck of a game today. The Raiders and Derek Carr, it just did not go well. It did not go their way. And even though they scored 20 points, they just couldn't find a way to climb back into it. I give it to the game ball to Tom Brady, Ronald Jones, and Scott Miller. I give one to him. You guys got the game balls for that one. The Kansas City Chiefs just all over the Denver Broncos today at Sports Authority Field, 43-16. And Denver just had a rough game today, and just only 16 points, and they just have I think, too many mistakes in this game today. And so, yeah, they just had, Denver just could not find a way to get their selves back into the game today. So, and I mean, they had 2 fumbles in the first quarter. Denver had, then they had an interception in the second quarter, and a fumble and interception in the third quarter, and then they had a turnover on downs in the fourth, and too many penalties as well. So that it did not go well for the Broncos. But the Chiefs just had one heck of a game. I give the game balls to Patrick Mahomes, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Tyreek Hill. They get the game balls for that one. The San Francisco 49ers just all over the New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough today, 33-6, despite being banged up with injuries. And New England and Cam Newton and the Patriots, they just struggled in this one today. So I got to give the game balls to the 49ers, Jimmy Garoppolo, Jeff Wilson, and Brandon Ayuk. So that was basically, it was just all 49ers in that one. And the Jacksonville Jaguars lost to the LA Chargers, and the LA Chargers beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, 39-29 at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, near Los Angeles. It was a 10-point loss, but Jacksonville, they made it a game. They kept it close, but it was a 10-point loss. So it was close, but it wasn't close. But they kept it close, though. And I got to tell you, it was basically, at the break, it was 16-14. Because it kept seesawing back and forth, and then it was 21-16. Jacksonville did have the lead, and it was 29-22. It was 22-21, then 29-22, because the Chargers did lead. And then the Chargers just took the... And then it was tied at 29, and then the Chargers went up 36-29. And then they kicked the field goal, and Jacksonville, they had chances, and they just could not capitalize on it. So it was the LA Chargers, and I give the game balls to Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert, he got one. And Keenan Allen. They were the 2 ones to get the game balls today. And I'm going to scroll back up, and it is right now the Seattle Seahawks are beating are in the fourth quarter with 9:28 left in the fourth, and they are beating the Seattle Seahawks 27-24 right now at CenturyLink Field, Field, and University of Phoenix Stadium in Phoenix, Arizona. And this has been one of those games where Seattle's had the lead throughout this game, but the Arizona Cardinals have found a way to get back into this game. And so, yeah, and Seattle went up 7-0 in the first, and then, because they scored a touchdown, and then it was, a 10, and then they kicked the field goal, and it was 10-0, and then Arizona finally got on the board. It was 10-7 at the end of the first, and Seattle kicked another field goal, and it was good. It was 13-7, and then they they got a touchdown and they came back because Arizona had to punt again. Actually, I think it was a interception or something, but I can't remember. And it was 20-7. Seattle. Then Arizona scored their second touchdown of the game, and then it was 20-14. And then Seattle scored their third touchdown. It was 27-14. And Arizona came back and they scored their third touchdown. It was 27-17. And then in the third, and that's when they scored another touchdown. And Arizona did. It was 27-24, and that's where it stands right now. And right now, it's now 8:49 to go in the fourth quarter. And Seattle has the ball at the Arizona 19. It's 2nd and 6. So it's 8:49 to go in that one. So I'll keep you posted. I will have my Sunday Night Football post-game show once the game between Seattle and Arizona is concluded. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the, actually before I go, I'll let you know my picks of the week with New England, with San Francisco being New England. Right now, I am 11-1 right now, and my brother-in-law is 10-2. So I think it looks like I'm going to win the picks this week. So the only one I've lost on is Detroit and Atlanta. So basically, I've done quite well with my picks this week. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Browns early and late games post-game show and Sunday Night Football update show. I'll be back with the Sunday Night Football post-game show once the Sunday night game between the Seahawks and Cardinals has concluded. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day and every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.